Well, hello my friends. Welcome to the channel. What we're going to do today is a little bit different from normal. You're going to be watching me from the desk. This is my desk surface that I normally work at. Typically, this is the space, right? Got all of my stuff going on, but today something special came in. This has been a long time coming, and I have been really excited about this. It is music related. The video will be rather short. There's not a whole lot I can talk about this, but I want to put this into video format so I can capture this moment. Now I know unboxings are fairly boring these days unless it's something really, really cool. For me, this is something really, really cool, and I jumped on the opportunity to grab these a while ago. Now, I don't have much like this, and I haven't actually purchased items this way in the past. These I thought were worth it considering the music quality and the trend that's been going on lately. My interest in this music, this band per se, inspired me to purchase something different. Now these are coming in from Japan. These are Japanese imports that I'm opening right now. They were sent out quite a while ago. I've been waiting for these for a number of months now. The pre-orders were available in late May, and they finally come in. So let me see what's on this piece of information before I show. Okay, so I can showcase where they're from. Let me see what that says there. Not very clear. Anyways, that's boring. Packaged very well. I like this quality paper. A little bit, feels like a little bit like plastic. Reminds me of wasabi, actually. It's like the same color as the wasabi from sushi and other things. I don't know what else you'd use that wasabi spice and flavoring for. So here's the goods. A number of people know that I have this coming, a lot of friends and fans of the band. I had told that I was going to get these. I hope the ASMR is not too much. I feel bubble wrap in here as well. Feels like there's a layer of bubble wrap. And these are Japanese imports. They are CDs. And I'm just super excited for this. I hate to delay the video much more, but we are bubble wrapping. They're still not revealed entirely. A little bit of tape there. I'm gonna grab my knife. Now, I've been a really big fan of CDs for a long time. Obviously, most of my life streaming just came along as an option with Apple Music and whatnot, and basically trained me to purchase more music rather than, I guess the proper word is stealing it, which is essentially what using like LimeWire, Napster, Pirate Bay, all that stuff. That's what that stuff is, basically stealing. Streaming allowed me the opportunity to circumvent the idea of taking music from online, using poor quality sources, and listening for convenience. Now, CDs have come back in a big way. Vinyl's always been a really big thing. And for my interests, I actually did buy 2 copies of the same CD because one I think I'm going to keep sealed for keepsake and safety, just in case something happens to the other one. Because, my friends, this is is rather special. Let me zoom in on this, and I'll reveal the band that it is. These are the Sleep Token, even in Arcadia, Japanese imports. You can see the text there. The Even in Arcadia Japanese import is going to have 2 extra songs. That is going to be tracks 11, and 12, which is really interesting because the artwork on the CD doesn't actually change. I'm noticing this now. This says that there's extra 11 and 12 songs in Japanese, but the artwork on the back only shows the 10 songs. This is 1 through 10, which is the same as the other CDs, the original versions, which is very interesting. I think the only way that I'm going to find a difference, maybe I'll just open one up and find out if the disc is a different color, which would be really special. Because obviously they need to have something that indicates different recording. If different digital tracks are included, then Sony Music, Rock, and Instagram, that's a little tag there from the Japanese media. So that's the CD. Basically looks the same, clear case, 10 songs listed on the back. The disc looks exactly the same, if I'm honest. It's hard to tell if anything is actually different there. I don't think there's anything different with the booklet. Should technically have something different. There's the difference. This is the black version of the case, and it's got all of, is that the lyrics? Wow, that's actually hard to tell. I don't read Japanese, but that could be the lyrics. And there's confirmation of the 12 songs. There's Emergence, instrumental, and even in Arcadia, track 12, piano version. So there's a lot of literature here. There's mention of Lorna Shore here in English and a bunch of other bands, and Heavy Music Award 2023. So this must be talking about the band. And then here it looks like titles of songs and could be lyrics. I'm guessing that's lyrics on the back end. And then in the final one, there's number 10, but that looks like the last few words in the song. Yeah, so they probably are lyrics of the songs. And obviously, number 11 and 12 are not necessarily lyrical songs, but they are significant in terms of their difference. They have the instrumental will obviously not have any words. And then even in Arcadia piano version is already listed in the lyrics, so there's not really a need to do that. So, very excited. I've been waiting for these for... It's very funny that in the song he says, "Have you been waiting long?" And yes, I guess, yes, Vessel, I have been waiting long. Been waiting about a month and a half for these. Truly remarkable. I believe that I will be doing a listening impression of the demo songs. Probably a lot of other people are also going to showcase and talk about the uniqueness of these tracks. I'll try to bring you my best interpretation in listening experience. I do have hi-fi systems here that I can showcase and I can use to broadcast this quality of the songs, the uniqueness of their songs, try to bring it to the fans without copyright, of course, because RCA and Sony have been very, very sharp with copyright with this band. But anyways, there they are, the unboxing. 2 of the Japanese imports. I'm sorry if they get sold out. I have an extra copy. It is what it is. I'm going to get out of here. Thanks for watching the video. You can like and subscribe or follow or watch some other videos and leave some comments. You don't have to like and follow, but commenting and leaving some comments and having a conversation is really what I appreciate more than anything else. So Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, all the same name. You can find me very easily. Reach out, watch some content. If you like it, cool. If you don't, tell me why not. That's all good. All right. See you in the next video. Thank you.